Hi.
He's back again.
Hi.
Today we're gonna let a neural network write ourselves some nice, maybe, Christmas themed.
Yes.
It highly depends on the network there. But some nice little Christmas themed stories. We're gonna give it a little prompt to work with, and then the network is gonna complete it to a certain degree. So there might be some weird things. I'm pretty sure this thing has been used a lot for fan fictions.
Yeah.
Because I tried it out just yesterday and it got raunchy. So there's gonna be some interesting things. So give me a prompt. What should the first story start off with? I'm gonna try something out there.
So something about a deer.
A deer.
A deer which can shoot lasers out of its eyes. Christmas lasers.
Christmas lasers. Okay.
I read a little bit of it. And
I haven't read anything of it yet. Because the Christmas deer came closer and closer. Its jolly eye lasers blasted me right in the face. At the time I hadn't planned on spending Christmas with Eudokia. My dear friend Eudokia. I thought it was a go-to Christmases. With what? With some hentai. It didn't really come up again until recently when I'm sick of smut and getting sidetracked by some cartoon. It's one of my husband's minor nicknames and he has it super old. In Eudokia's living room there was a glass spout with a timer. Every 24 hours Eudokia to give what?
What was that?
Who's Eudokia? Is Eudokia the deer? And what's my husband's minor nickname? What is his nickname? Minor nickname smut or cartoon? Okay. Well, you're gonna get a prompt. How about you try for something wholesome like a dear Santa Claus, who's not a thing here in Austria, came down the chimney and gave everyone some presents, something like this. You happy with that prompt?
Yeah.
Okay. And that might not end well. You're gonna have to read that one. That's your prompt. So you're gonna... What is...
When Santa Claus came down the chimney, he gave everyone a present, except for me. Now that I look back on it, I can see how he was right and my pack was really full. It was an entire herd of wild sheep. I don't even remember which one. It was December of 1986, and we were as famous for our sheep as we were for our Christmas decorations. My family would not be able to go anywhere else except after the Christmas game for about a month, and my father and I were more than happy to stay at the ranch. I remember that.
You're so old!
Yeah.
That's way before your time. So your pack was full.
Yeah.
All them Christmas sheep that we had. Ever since back in the 1900s, we had them Christmas sheep. Yeah. And a big ranch that we have there. Them dang sheep there.
When you sat down to watch your favorite Christmas cartoon, you realized that there is a monster above your house.
Above the house, okay. It was Christmas Eve. I sat in the living room and watched my favorite Christmas cartoons. All of a sudden, a loud bang interrupted the jolly feels I felt. A huge monster appeared above the town. A 15-foot tall, thin, monstrous, orangutan appeared in the sky and roared like an angry lion. Then it rounded and swooped down into the building. As the robot leg was poised on the rooftop, I yelled out to the truck driver. The driver watched in horror as the steel mass landed on his truck and was soon screeching around. What? That went places.
Oh, what?
I want to take I wanna take that part here real quick and wanna see what it does with that. I wanna know what's happening there. Okay. The truck and was soon screeching around the street. The truck, his own personal shadow, kept following my motion and attempting to escape, but the silence in the streets continued to grow. It was a loud screech and now there's silence.
Yeah.
Slowly, I dragged the vehicle over the construction site behind the truck.
What?
Waiting for the truck driver to do something with his truck to break the Now it's only semi-silence. Then suddenly there was a knocking sound on the ground. And what? This is a rabbit hole that you could go down into.
Yeah.
But please explain to me that one sentence. I dragged the vehicle around the construction site behind the truck. Which vehicle? The truck from the truck driver that was smashed by a giant robot limb before?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay. You're gonna have a prompt Christmas shopping. You're out Christmas shopping and you have an argument with one of the salespeople.
Okay. When suddenly... Good.
Oh, you give it the option to complete that sentence.
Yes.
No, that's not gonna end up badly. Okay.
I was trying to convince the salesman to sell me the cookies for the usual price, but he wanted me to only pay half of it. We were arguing for about half an hour when suddenly I felt a severe pain in my back, and suddenly that's why I was tripping so hard. Okay. I threw myself over the counter. I never expected to land on the ground, as I had stopped at a bad moment, but I just kept going back and forward, looking for a medical assistant. It was pretty hard for me to keep the neck up. I was really drenched. I wanna know how that's going to...
What happened to you?
I don't know. I'm tripping.
Apparently. Let's go for something that might be really raunchy. Just Santa emptied his big jolly sack.
His back?
Oops. His big jolly sack. Just that. Let's see what this thing is gonna come up with. Santa emptied his big jolly sack of cash down his arms and began to trudge across the grounds, ready to retrieve the items and clear out of the basement. His two luggages were sure to were sure to follow. Sirius' mouth set open, his eyes wide. I love you, Bellatrix murmured, her voice slowly warbling to catch Sirius's attention. I love you too, Sirius repeated after her. He kneeled and put the key into his pocket. At least a half dozen other things in his pocket. Okay? He didn't get his wand out of. What happened to Santa?
I don't know.
Who's Sirius? Who's Bellatrix?
I don't know.
Those are no reindeers that I know about.
Yeah.
Jack with the king.
The Chris... Wait, it's a name. The Christkind flew onto my bed.
And that's it?
That's my sentence.
Oh my god, that's gonna be sentence. I'm not even looking at it. I don't want to see anything that's going to happen there.
I read the first few words.
Come on, let's do.
The Christkind flew onto my bed that night the day before dinner.
What? You're dead!
Yeah. I was terrified.
As you should. You're dead. You were eaten by the Christkind.
Oh god. Before that, I had lived a fairly normal life. I was 32 years old.
Yes, yeah, that checks out.
With a pretty normal job. Although I worked 2 jobs, so I had my own part-time job and my own rental property. The good news was that I had the daughter of an architect and a retired naval officer.
Wait, so of an architect and a retired naval officer. So, are those the parents of the daughter?
I don't know.
Because if not, I'd be confused about that.
So I did not have a lot of money or few options. Okay. One of my job responsibilities was to maintain the sanctity, sorry, of the Catholic building at the St. Philip's in the... That's my name.
It's strange how your name plopped in there. I mean, with St. Philip's Church, I guess is what that is, but... So you worked 2 shifts and you're 32 years old when the Christkind came to your bed and ate you.
Yeah, I mean...
While you were together with the daughter of an architect and a retired naval officer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but... I think... I like the fact that it said I'm 32 years old.
Yes.
I mean, it reminds me of one time.
I also like just that I was terrified about the fact that you were eaten by something in the middle of the night.
I mean, I like it because someone once said that I sound like a 42-year-old guy with 2 children.
Well, you don't have children, but they definitely have a wife. Well, a partner.
Alright, don't. Maybe I'll stop
You just had the daughter. You don't know what actually was. Whatever. That's it. That thing's insane, and I probably wanna check it out in the future.
Yeah.
But that was something.
It's horrifying.